the Game-Geki. A shot stares at the feet. Its own feet. Look at her looking down Claire there. And she's doing this in Resident Evil 2. Part 4! So we've just arrived in the lab. Here's Sherry on the bed here. She's stolen Claire's coat. DDK is of course watching this horrible theft occur right in front of Claire's eyes and DDK's eyes.
It's absolutely terrible, and the jacket is shrink wrapped to her.
It's shrinked to a size, yeah. So I got a pistol, I got the spark shot, I got one herb, I got very little pistol bullets. I'll go out and visit the lab, I guess.
Let's take a look around this highly futuristic lab. State of the art is.
Not too bad. So 2 doors to go for. Main shaft, main scaft. And still here. This door's locked, I assume. Another pressing the button has no effect. Has been used for a long time. I'd like ammo discs to collect in this as well, but I've literally forced to do it to get to the boss. Like, they're not optional anymore. I have to get the free ammo discs.
The usage of the ammo discs in Resident Evil 1, if you think about it, it's very, very odd. Why would they need that kind of system to lock an already locked prison cell? I mean, there's nothing else in there.
So, where all the hunters have gone?
Well, this was packed full of hunters in...
I see it was out Resident Evil Outbreak, yeah. Frozen hunters.
The place obviously thawed out. But you thaw it in Resident Evil Outbreak, don't you? You remove the ice. Because they start frozen, don't they?
Yeah, they're frozen. And you have to,
I threw away the one in the bathroom, the, what's it, layer?
Alright.
The bathtub, because it's so yucky.
Yeah.
What you throw up?
An old non-slip mat thing that you know stops you falling over.
Was that already in the apartment when you arrived?
No, but it just gradually became worn out.
Response, red power. It's down here, like shutters everywhere. Enemies right now, it's kind of weird.
You will be working in the east area.
Here's the weird paint room, full white paint.
This door is a stunning, unique door. This room icy cold.
I think it's meant to be a freezer of some kind, yeah. Used for super low temperature experiments. I could set the superconductor fuse here if I had a fuse case. What's that there? Oh,
I could set it with my fuse
case.
case. If I had one!
Oh, here's the mid spray there. I'm gonna get rid of the fuse case right away, so I can pick this up. Alright, I have to use. Okay.
Time to diffuse the situation.
This ice really does look like white paint. The frozen effect really isn't too well done.
No. I was watching a video about how all that real-time ray tracing is used in Battlefield 5. It's like, you know, adding realistic reflections to just about everything, like, you know, windows and car metal. And the actual differences are pretty impressive.
Yeah, I imagine so. I've heard
but without the effect, the car looks almost like, you know, like some rubbish, generic Unreal Engine-y kind of thing you slap together.
I heard that it's really seriously taxing non-graphics cards.
It's gotta be, surely.
Keycard. Like we're talking like a graphics card that can like run it in 4K at like 60 frames per second, like only be able to run it at like 1080p 30.
Oh, yeah.
Could put the main fuse in, but maybe I'll look around a bit more. I think once the main fuse goes in and the thing, the lab jumps alive with the beasties.
The beasties are currently hibernating.
More shutters. Rest area. Hopefully that you see all this snap breaking on. Off the inside. Looks like a crawl space and the other side of that. I mean, this room is crawl in and get around to the other room.
So does she
Oh wait,
crawls.
is that an ivy?
Oh yeah. Disgusting.
Aiming at something, but oh right, I can shoot at it, I guess. But oh, yeah, there's something can poison me. I think I need a lighter though.
41.
I think I need a light to burn that. Never use a registration. Never use a registration for the culture experiment room. Use a name guest password none. About 24 hours. Well, probably ran out long ago.
It's a superb password system.
Laboratory security manual. Laboratory security manual. Security measures in case of an emergency. In the instance of an uncontainable biohazardous breakout, all security measures will be directed towards the underground transport facility. In the instance that any abnormalities are detected among cargo in transit, all materials will automatically be transported from the loading zone to the designated high-speed train. At which point, all materials will be insulated and disposed of immediately. In the instance of a Case 1 emergency, the entire train will be purged and disposed of without delay. In the instance that the lab itself becomes contaminated, the northernmost route currently used to transport materials to and from the facility will be designated as the emergency escape route. This route will secure passage to the relay point outside the city limits. Disclosure about any information regarding research conducted here or the existence of this facility is strictly prohibited. Since it is top priority to keep all research classified, escape access may be denied under certain extenuating circumstances.
Damn, some emergency escape.
Well, damn, anti-BOW gas sprinkler. Is this poisonous or?
This will de-infect the BOWs.
Am I being poisoned right now? Because it's blue head. Guess it just doesn't do anything to me. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to do much to that. I need a lighter, I think, to set on fire. I might go back and get that and do this before I activate the thing, because like I said, once I activate that, the lab becomes full, I believe. I can raise the shutters with the raise the shutters and the ivies start to pour out. Maybe not. I don't know. You know what I'll do anyway. I'll still bring it liar.
Bring it to life.
Let's do this.
Nice one. Heavy duty fuse system.
Yeah. Pretty powerful. Show you some things. I knew it.
Where did he come from?
Oh, I took a
Climbed
lot of
up
bullets.
and out of the main shaft.
I hit him? No.
These zombies have been here so long that even their skeletons are becoming visible.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's full ass in the face.
Man, a lot of them. Still alive. Is he gonna play dead or get back up? He's gonna play dead. Nice one. Actually, maybe he wasn't. I suppose that's one. I'm not sure that one's still alive. No, yeah, he is. Oh. Yikes.
How's it going, Sherry?
He's unconscious or whatever.
You have to keep it nice and neat and tidy.
Well, if I shouldn't bring out the bowgun, to be honest. Oh, I need light, don't I?
You've got the spark shot.
I guess. Light.
It's quite deep underground in this place, but it's even deeper down there.
Yeah.
Past abyss. So how much do you remember of these labs then?
Not much. I mean, remember this beginning bit here because it's in Outbreak. There's anti-BOW light everywhere in this corridor.
It's an effective deterrent against BOWs. BOWs are like vampires, right?
I don't know. Maybe?
UV light.
It's like it said sprinkler, so it can't just be a light. If it's something in the air, some sort of liquid.
Yeah.
I killed that guy, I thought he got shot. The
majority of Umbrella's problems kind of spouted from betrayal and treachery. Otherwise, this was a fine and upstanding business.
I think there's a liquor in this room. A plant liquor.
It's deft breathing.
Down. Yeah. Oh fuck! Oh god, aim down! Oh my god, I can't aim down.
This gun is not.
Wow.
Wow, that gun is not a good choice against them.
I couldn't aim down. So can I not aim this gun downward? I literally didn't have time to react. Oh. Oh damn it! I have to do that again. Well, I remember there was a liquor, alright. But,
sure, you actually did remember the enemy, but
probably should have quick save. I guess I grabbed the light straight away this time.
oh shit, I'll see him through.
Curses! They come really quite quickly.
Yeah, apparently you're hideously cornered as well. If you can't kill them real quick, then history is doomed to repeat itself. Kind of interesting that the game sort of gives you this time to familiarise yourself with this weird abandoned lab.
Yeah. I mean, just
before
beginning bit
throwing the
anyway.
enemies at you.
That BOW sprinkler didn't do much.
I guess it doesn't work on liquors.
This is like it didn't attack me as well. Read all this stuff.
The scientists are probably really enthusiastic about it, going, "Oh yeah, it's an anti-BOW light." Or gas, or whatever it's supposed to be.
Sprinkler? Guest password none.
Oh. Is the password the word none, or is there no password?
I'll try this again. You know what, I'll save it.
I'm surprised all the commotion of the plant burning and these sprinklers going off didn't attract those lickers to try and squeeze themselves through that vent.
Really? Oh, yeah. Here's this off screen as well, so I can't quite.
It's a pretty bad angle to tell where they are. I think what really did you in was the fact that you expected the spark shot to hit them and you didn't, and therefore they were both alerted to where you were.
Yeah. It's like if you're like, there's nothing!
The spark shot, it does nothing! Game really wants you to be using the bazooka at this point, it looks.
There's quite a lot of ammo for it, that's for sure. So it's just that in here.
Bolt gun won't be of use for much longer.
Actually, how much do I have left for that? There you go. Fill up 2 spaces. Looks like I go and get the spark plug. It's better I keep the grenade launcher on me.
You unlocked it.
Really, I remember having to am I being so this rare in this one? I guess it's probably because I'm playing with Claire though, and whilst Leon gets the ultimate shotgun, which fucking sends stuff flying and beheads zombies. I'm stuck with the bowgun, which is barely functional in most cases. It's
kind of true for your standard mainline weapons. You're getting barely any ammo at all.
Yeah.
It's all the bazooka, really.
I'm just blatantly missing it.
Can't imagine that to be the case.
But if I am, it's really damn obscure.
Back into the horrible experimental paint room.
The ice paint room.
What killed off the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
The white paint.
Oh, the white paint killed off the dinosaurs.
Alright, yeah, just die. So I'm not in danger yet. I assume I can take one more hit. Anything else? And then looks like a computer for organizing data files. How do you know it's up? How do you know that it looks? What's a computer that looks like it's for organizing data files even mean?
It's a proper computer.
I'll just skip this. I think when I was originally played this when I was a kid, I was literally honestly baffled as to what all this white stuff was. I was like, what is this, paint? I think I literally thought it was like some type of paint or something. It really doesn't look like frost. Like, what's like weird mist in this room? What's going on here?
The effect was the best they had at the time. Activated. You'd have thought it would have played like an amazing CGI cutscene with all that firing up.
Yeah, guess not.
They ran out of their CGI budget.
Come. Just got one shot, I guess, which isn't too bad. Again, the spark did that too.
Spark shot.
That's one more.
Had no trouble with these guys.
There's no
That
quick
train looks
turn.
incredibly CGI.
There's quick turn. There's quick. There's no quick turn, but there is like your way. Just quickly spin you around. Leaving up's like literally useless. I can't grab these spikes back out of them. Alright, I'm
If
like
you
sharp
were-
armor now.
Daryl Dixon. That would be the best course of action.
Mm. So put Logan away and pull out the rocket rain launcher. I stick to the guess I will take the rock rather than the spark shot.
Yeah, there's plenty of lickers around. You're probably not going to be able to
That's
hit
the
them.
thing, yeah. If they come across lickers, I'll be fucked. Nice. Yeah, I don't have that much time for this either, to be honest. 30 shots is like, you know, you can only kill one zombie at a time with it.
True, but it's at least one shot, one round, as opposed to the awful 3 shots, 1 round.
So the other advantage is that all the ammo it carries is stocked inside it.
Yeah, that's a surprising advantage.
So I don't have any grenade rounds clunking up my inventory. Save it. Wait a dog show.
Hang in there.
If I go through the next door, and it will be like a valve room. You need the valve. Oh. So bizarre, you know, when they made this place an outbreak, it's like they added hunters, but like they didn't keep like the ivy monsters, the ivy things or anything, the ivy plant monsters.
Yes, they kind of made it the monsters less fitting to what's supposed to be here.
Yeah. It's a giant moth still there. I mean, I don't quite know what I need to do right now. I guess I'll deal with these shutters. They seem to lead to the same place anyway. I think it's a big computer room. Pretty sure it's like that big computer room, and I think that's a save room as well, actually. Let's see what fiends lie awaiting.
The mighty monitor room.
No idea how effective the pistol is on these things.
Oh my
Two
god!
as well.
Well, let him have it. Man, it's hard to even tell if it's having any effect. You absolutely sure that's doing anything?
I mean, yeah, it's surely damaging them,
It's more like it. Don't you return fire? God's in your face, the dirty bastard.
I'll have to keep reminding myself to keep pistol ammo and pistol for the zombies and grenades for anything else.
No. It's pretty good philosophy for actual life.
Okay, it's not the computer room.
Yeah. Definitely guessed that wrong.
Yikes.
Those ones we can get to the acid rounds.
Flame.
This plant's more epic than Plant 42. It's got weird eyes, so it must have been somehow bred with a G virus.
Don't you kill it in Outbreak? I don't think killing it's optional.
Huge plant fills the room.
Hold on a minute. You know what? I thought the shutters don't lead to the same place, seemingly. I'll go and check the other shutter first.
Yeah, right.
Look like a means and bones for him I need. Brimming with ammo.
Maybe this is the bonus room. Nah.
When do you get the extended pieces? I came across the Magnum either. Whoa! Kidding me? Oh fuck! Get running into them.
Yeah. Pushing to yeah.
You kidding? I was
This lab is dangerous.
not expecting a one-hit kill on your anthem. I guess I'm fucking injured as shit though.
You were in orange caution at that point.
And now I'm in yellow.
Yeah, I think you got hit by that gauze from one of the plant things.
I have the box that's on me.
Yeah.
It didn't load. It didn't save.
It definitely didn't, did it?
If the music doesn't go weird, then it doesn't save.
Oh, crud. Bollocks!
Yeah. Well, no. I was always dubious. That's why I kept trying to like hit and say until the music went weird. God, this emulator is trash.
It is trash. I'm surprised you managed to get through so much of the game. But you've done relatively well with it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again.
Yeah. So I read up on the different Barry interactions on Resident Evil 1.
Oh yeah.
So apparently, the reason I was seeing like versions of Barry that I'd actually not physically seen before was because I waited for the rope.
Yeah.
So I originally didn't know you could wait for the rope. That triggers the different. He doesn't show up with Enrico if you don't wait for the rope, and he doesn't. If you don't pick the right combination of options with Enrico, he doesn't help you at the end by coming back and knocking out Albert Wesker.
So you actually ended up picking the right ones, right? I kind of assumed that was the case.
Yeah, I did. So actually, I'd played through the game with a more perfect scenario than I had previously.
There you go. You know what? I even saved it outside the liquor room. That didn't count either.
Yeah.
Man, yes, this emulator is utter trash. Demule. Sorry, not Desmule. Demule. God, developers should be fucking ashamed of their work. Apparently it's actually nothing, so God, yeah, really it's bad. I can't even get save states right. Seriously.
Yeah, you'd think you'd at least get the save state right by accident. I don't quite understand how it can fail. I mean, it's just saving all the RAM to disk or whatnot, and if it happens or it doesn't, if it doesn't, you try again.
Yeah.
System should automatically keep trying until it's detected a dump of the memory to a save state.
What's this weird light? This thing here. This I can't get.
These are amazing little bunk beds.
Researcher's bed.
They look relatively roomy.
Blockers there. Did I even interact with these before? Oh. Guess I didn't.
Actually, yeah, bogan bullets in this area. I wonder what those anti-BOW sprinklers are actually achieving. What is being killed?
I don't want you to look it up.
Oh.
I was wondering myself. I think when I originally played, I had no idea what they do.
What do the anti-BOWs bring?
There you go. Kill them both without getting hit. Don't have any more room to pick up this stuff now. Because I gained these vaults. Get spark charge. I'll use up these zombies. What do they do?
It suggests that it weakens all BOWs in the lab. Doesn't kill them though.
In the lab. God, those plant zombies are weakened by it?
However,
yeah.
It says here, and I don't know if it counts for scenario A, but for scenario B, it makes the ivy monsters poisonous in their attacks.
Oh, interesting. Why is it the same scenario? It says scenario B.
It specifies scenario B in this line. The guy's called Albert Wesker 999, so he must be trusty.
Wesker's a crazy man, though.
Wesker is a crazy man. Although someone else said he was damage testing enemies and never found it to have any real meaningful effect.
Alright. So I guess it's just on peak for them. That zombie there took 2 blasts from it. This is where weapon really isn't all that powerful. Oh, I should hit one at the same time.
You cleared out the corridor.
I can't even down with this weapon. Yeah, I guess I'll try and save it again. Actually. You know, although I know I won't yet. I'm gonna have to run back there anyway, because I need all that stuff on me. Imagine the developers were like, let's make this thing weaken all the zombies. But then they were like,
maybe they screwed up.
They're like, this is way too easy, though, because you know can get it straight away without any effort. Everyone's just going to activate it by random. It's like, yeah, right. Let's just not make it do nothing.
Yeah, they did seem to have an argument as to whether or not it actually had any beneficial effect, but they were quite sure about it making the plant monsters poisonous. So
I shouldn't have activated it. Also, only on scenario 2, you reckon?
Well, I can't see any reference to it doing it on scenario A. And I don't think you got poisoned by those attacks before. I mean, you got hit by the gauze from one, I think.
No, I didn't get hit.
No, I don't know then.
I should save that down.
Music did jump.
Man, it's really bullshit. Shaft type L.
Yes, you've got the shaft. Or it was a dirty, sneaky surprise of the game to throw that plant zombie in this corridor.
An extra one just randomly there for no reason. That's bullshit. I know what wants to backtrack after I do all this.
I do remember being very impressed with the remake where the bodies of your slain enemies actually stayed. Only because they weren't truly dead, but still.
Only some of them.
I hear the rain coming down.
Is it raining? Poor old England.
The tail end of Storm Alley.
What?
Every little bit of rain is obviously triggered by some degree of storm somewhere.
Probably. I guess.
If it weren't for storms, I don't think England would get any rain. Luckily, there are storms. They're like, 2 a week, so it doesn't really matter.
Why's the frost like spilling out onto the ground here? That's something I never understood.
I'm sick of the sight of this room now.
Yeah, hopefully this will be the one where I don't have to head back. Ooh. Why do we have to use it?
Evolve the fuse into ultimate fuse. Because this fuse would just wouldn't be amazing enough if it was shipped all in one piece. Fuse is incredibly delicate.
I don't quite know why I didn't assume the plant was just grab me if I ran into it. I guess maybe on second flight it's kind of logical. Zombies do, but I don't know.
It's plants.
Because what I saw, because they have like a like that technique. They actually grab you from a distance as well, and I assume like, oh, I guess to grab you they have to do that distant one then. They have to like animate the grab first, not just like not just no animation.
Grab.
Yeah.
Wrapped you up in his tentacles.
So I have to say that my actual fear, I'll go and save it first. My actual fear is that if I use it and go back and save it, then enemies will be in this corridor again. Now.
Is this just so that you can never ever have to go back to the goddamn white room again?
My inventory's booming full, so. No ammo in this room at all.
Maybe you looked
it was like some flame
floor.
rounds, but pistol bullets that are really hurting me. Right, I can't. Oh, yeah.
That bank of what appear to be monitors behind you. Is that like a security system or what?
Maybe. For flying though.
It's like the lab already has that other room with monitors in. Why does it need 2 monitoring rooms?
Maybe it's in the train track.
That could be some kind of train management thing.
It's part of that. Should I keep the grenade launcher or just the bowgun then?
Well, you got more shots for the bowgun. You will run out still.
You did well. It shoots 3 at a time, remember? So.
Yeah. So it's like 5 times 3 in it. So
guess I'll try this on the things first then. On the plant
real
monsters.
bullets.
I'll try that on the plant monsters first. And then once I'm out very quick at bowgun ammo, then I'll just turn to the grenade launcher. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, saving it. Oop. There you go.
Saved.
But if not, it's just
Maybe.
never saved anymore.
Maybe, I mean, it's just so decayed.
There was one game that we played that did that, wasn't there?
I refused to actually save.
The save state failed to work. I think it was in one of the PlayStation games. We were playing and save state just didn't function anymore.
I think we couldn't get it to work properly, so we ended up using the game's actual own passwords instead.
In future
I
can't.
could play it like I think
No.
there was future code. Did we? Do we not?
I
use
remember
that
this. I
backwards?
remember using save states, and at one point it's just like you press the button, nothing happened anymore, and it just wouldn't load. I think it was an RPG, I believe.
Oh.
Let's see what horror is behind this one then.
What's behind door number 2?
No plant monsters. Oh, it's the remote disc room, isn't it?
Just like a multi-input terminal interface.
Two or more staff to press to enter here.
Oh yeah.
Commencing with fingerprint verification. We proceed. I mean, just the off room to. What's on file?
Just literally just cut the hands off the zombies. I mean, they were staff, right?
None on this floor, I guess.
I presume it probably requires a pulse to be pumping through the said fingerprint.
Probably, yeah. Very nice that there were two of them right here. I think really could have done with just one for the intro, not just two, because these fucking things are bullet sponges. Oh, what? I'm aiming onto it.
Watch out for the horrible spit.
Actually, I can't quite. The thing is, the Wilgon's range isn't that great.
It also doesn't help that it gives you a really shoddy camera angle to fight these things. That or you stand within their attack range.
The Wilgon's not like weak, I guess, but.
Looks like you basically deplete 1/3 of your ammo per.
Whoa! What the?
What? What? It just snag you with its.
Yeah.
Put you into orange.
Oh,
caution.
get fucked!
Alright, you've got to be near in danger now.
God damn it! I don't remember. I definitely don't remember that. In the old games, we not being able to run over their corpses. Man. What the? Was that strong because it's outside the lab?
Menace.
Oh, guys, I did a test and they were like, I don't know. Oh, I'm so confused.
There's probably that one scientist that was interested in the whole plant side of things. He goes, I just want to see how it affects my plants. And then like it caused this mess. But like, even when they were pretty dangerous and like growing, he was still quite keen to encourage their growth, hoping to find some vital fibers.
I wonder if it's the G viruses on this planet. No herbs or anything.
It's the only logical explanation for its bizarre formation, but
Horrors behind this door. This place is an outbreak as well, but I don't remember too much about it.
this room seems a little bit more officey, I guess. Except for that, I guess it's a cold steel floor and concrete walls. It must be very cold in here.
For two of them? I think there might be two of them. The thing is, I know as soon as I go around the corner, I'll be like sitting there. Because I'm more cautious now. Might be nice.
I can't imagine making such a loud footstep going by walking so slow.
Oh, this thing has literally the range of a fucking sword slash.
Monster.
Wow, sounds like sushi.
What
Sounds
you
like
done,
two
eh?
shots. So that takes 2 shots. Wow, there's another one.
It's the corridor to end all the corridors.
Unfortunately, until they're right in front of me, I can't do much. Oh, yeah, this place.
What's a fancy waiting area?
No, I'm going to use these herbs.
This is where only their most distinguished of guests, like Chief Irons, will wait to see someone senior.
Look, this is the MO disc thing. There's a disc slot. What it says, insert a verification MO. There's only one though. This is where you have to fight the boss, I think.
It's a pretty solid shot. It even kind of looks a bit like an MO disc with all the weird triangles on it. Mo.
What does MO stand for?
I don't even know if it's a thing outside of Resident Evil.
Is that monitor room, isn't it? Oh no. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Isn't this a save room?
This room's a lot bigger than I remembered.
Yeah, it is a save room.
The core room.
Well, I use my second herb.
Yeah.
Literally, not a single ounce of pistol ammo. Not a single individual bullet.
These guys knew that they were dealing with the real threat. They weren't going to just pack a boring old pistol.
Wasn't like a ladder in the middle of this place. Like a centre column. It's not you get down an outbreak. It's like a ladder in the centre column.
I remember there is the lower sort of sibling to this room, but I don't particularly recall there's a core.
A map right here.
Find out from this map.
Because it's not. Blue door over there?
So deep underground.
Fingerprint
It isn't
door
even
there.
funny.
What's that weird keycard does? I believe it's a keycard. Because I'll painstakingly try and save it now.
Who knows if that worked? I'm not convinced.
Well, apparently not, no. Till the music goes weird, it doesn't work. Wow. Well, there you go.
What if they fix the music problem and then you'll never know if it's saved?
Wow, yes, good point.
That's probably why they left the music broken, because they figured, well, they're not going to know otherwise.
See any weird coloured ones. Probably wrong though. There's the moth down there.
Ugh, some disgusting crap all over the walls.
Hey, red herb. It's still open? Seemingly so. I need the to go down here for the I Are you, Jake? I need to go down here for the what do you call it? No. The fingerprints thing. The door is open with a card. Oh yeah, I've got this key card. Just fight them off them. You need to go down here for the fingerprint scanner thing.
Oh yeah. I kind of remember that now you mentioned. You have to be strong to get around in this lab.
I had the key. Oh, got that bag. Inventory's full.
You always keep a first aid spray handy here in this lab.
I expect the lab to have quite a few med sprays and stuff.
Yeah. Is it the later Resident Evils that actually have like full med kits just with a fake med kit but with a first aid spray in the med kit just for the sake of
one of them does do that, yeah. I can't remember which Resident Evil does that though. Oh, I'm pretty good on med sprays, that's for sure.
Yeah. Just spray them everywhere.
I mean, as far as health is concerned,
Well, yeah.
could live a million years, but unfortunately, it's not just health. That's an issue. I'd save it again.
I suppose you don't tend to want to heal yourself during a fight, which is a kind of a downside to.
With me? With me specifically?
Yeah, like if you're getting attacked. No, you're getting attacked. You tend not to heal mid-fight. You try to finish the fight before.
I mean, I'm not gonna heal and like Lickers kill me in 2 hits anyway.
But I mean,
Right.
you know.
I was gonna heal then because I was just wasted it. Best off I die. I was kind of expecting the save to work though.
The save was a bugger, but I mean, you're not exactly wasting it. You got so much stock. You should leave it for Leon for his scenario.
Okay,
That would be much better.
There might be zombies in this place. Without the pistol fight having to an actual lab zombie. Looks very close to the ones in Resident Evil 1.
His clothes are intact.
Because I have to use the pistol a bit at least on zombies. Oh, he open does.
She fumbles with a pistol. How do I use this?
So yeah, gunshots will alert all the others.
You have attracted the horde.
On his way or? Go from one door, so I guess it is on this way.
It's very slowly trudging its way through the amazing
I just wait for it.
decontamination route. Stupid zombie. I'll decontaminate your ass.
I stopped.
Turn the decontamination up to high so it decontaminates not just the outside of the body but the inside as well. Basically it just pours bleach in the room.
That's plenty there, isn't it?
That zombie seemed extra unsteady on its feet.
We don't want to rush for the door and have like standing right next to me. Yeah, there's 2. Oh, get the fucking door!
Screwed you over that.
I wouldn't. Assuming it didn't damage me too much. I managed to get 1 bite in on me. I might use the fucking AUG to play now. So I can get through the door. The AUG is a bit more iffy to use. That's what the debuff.
that POW was quite the bullet sponge.
There's another one in here. Wow. Appears to be dead. Or at least he's fell out of view. Got the keycard though.
Is that the vaccine for Sherry?
I guess so, yeah.
You've got various chemicals, but they don't have the chemical.
One thing I noticed is that in Resident I don't really remember it, but I guess in Resident Evil 2 there's really aren't that many puzzles compared to the first one. And there's literally pretty much been nearly no puzzles at this rate.
It's somewhat explained, I suppose. It's like all designed and integrated into the mansion. There's chock-a-block of puzzles.
It's been more about placing items than anything else. What's all there is in there? It's like not a fucking, not a sniff of ammo, like anywhere in the whole place. Seriously.
Doctor, where do you keep the good stuff?
Oh, like, I'm missing like the fact you can search zombies for bullets or something. God damn it, it's crazy. I don't remember the game being this snide on ammo.
The game wants you to dodge every single enemy in the whole game.
I've got the keycard now at least. So like we equip the Actually no, I can technically go and handle the moth now. I'll just put my fingerprint on that machine because I'll do that right from here.
Lay down your deets.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, sorry.
Wait!
He was a monster.
I've just
Wait, that's a long wait.
a sample of the G virus.
Oh.
And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't.
Got bad at the time, the door there stretched.
What?
War, steel.
Do you forgive me now? He's still alive. Whoa.
I'd recognise that monstrous growl anywhere. Here he is, looking strapping as handsome as ever.
You're alive.
Yes, my love.
There was actually original like images of a G-infected Annette. She was meant to like inject herself with GRAFs as well at one point.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here.
I'll read this. Instructions for synthesis of the G-virus antigen. G-vaccine, codenamed Devil.
Whoa.
Any beings infected by the G-virus will reproduce through the impregnation of an embryo within another living being. Unless rejected by the host, the embryo will undertake a process of gradual cellular invasion, infecting the host cells on a molecular. Why can't I say that?
Molecular.
Yeah, sorry. Molecular level. Molecular level. Like, now I can say it. As it rewrites their DNA. I'm sure it looks okay right now. What's the metamorphosis? Metamorphosis. I can't say it. My sickness is...
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. My
You'll never be a scientist.
Is complete. The host will be capable of continuing this cycle of self-replication. The duration of time for the process to run its course will vary from subject to subject. In the early stages of cellular invasion, it is possible to halt progression of the metamorphosis. Man, I just don't know. I feel like I feel like I should be able to say it. I'm saying it correctly, but my mouth isn't following. I think it's because my nose is stuffy, and it's kind of a nasally thing. So yeah, through the administration of the G vaccine antigen devil, the following procedure details its synthesis. The vaccine creation requires base vaccine. Requires the base vaccine? I need the vaccine to create the vaccine. Damn it!
Yep.
This can be arranged by the activator VAM. First, set the empty cartridge in the VAM. Vaccine action. What could VAM stand for? Please, probably vaccine.
A vaccine administration machine, maybe.
It doesn't really administer it, though, does it? I don't know. Vaccine. Yeah. And activate it. After several moments, the process will be complete and the white-coloured base vaccine will be set in the cartridge automatically. Then confirm the green light is on, remove the cartridge, and proceed to the next step. Once the base vaccine has been prepared, set it in the vaccine synthesis machine located in P4 level experiment room. The machine is fully automated and only requires the user to push the sequence start switch. At this point, the program will run automatically and the synthesize will be complete within approximately 10 seconds, no space. As the synthesis of devil is an extremely delicate process, the quality will vary with slight shocks or changes in temperature. Alright, careful handling is required for the proper results. Sorry, that's just I'm reading that.
And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her.
No.
Sherry.
I'm just bleeding out.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Being activated.
Alright, you got bullets? You got a gun? You got anything?
She already gave it. She clearly has a gun. You can see it right in her hand. You kind of look up from reading that document and you see that she's been looking up the G virus sample. And you go, no, stop it!
So I could go through that other door and where the save room is and say, I should sit here though. Oh my god, mute fucked up as well. So. No, I can't be bothered going all the way back over there to save it. I'll just go in here and save it here and then fight them off. Come on, I ain't got time for that. Ain't no one got time for that.
This is emergency.
Small for you can.
You got to create your fingerprints and you got to fabricate the vaccine. All this stuff whilst escaping. That moth was a bit of a dirty bastard if you think about it. I mean, look at the state of this room.
Alright,
bottom platform.
I normally use a knife here. Oh, should I go and get the knife?
Yeah, it's covered in grubs.
I don't want to waste ammo. I think the moth can actually escape as well. Mine's no ammo at all.
Wow. She's got quite a different mannerism when she's slowed down like that. Bottom platform.
It's not as urgent, right? Suddenly it's not as urgent.
The urgency is gone.
I need to keep that. I should grab the knife. I can do it by wasting ammo. I think some environs have spawned in now as well in the other corridors. I'm pretty sure there are zombies in that outside that MO disc or room at one point.
Of course, the enemies are trying to escape as well. Evacuate.
Well, not evacuate, just standing there. They're there.
They're not very good at evacuating. But they did make it out of Oblivion, where they're currently waiting, into the corridors. Gained access to it. A Rotem system. Registering.
That weird test thing at the bottom now with a weird horrible zombie face.
It's just a spare texture they had. It's like weird and like unmapped.
There you go. I can go to that room now.
Feels good, doesn't it? You're officially an Umbrella employee.
I have to say, a lot more of this lab is rendered in Resident Evil Outbreak than I thought. I think what isn't... I don't know, I remember you could go down that ladder. It looks a lot different, I think, in Resident Outbreak for some reason. I think it's because there's no power for it all throughout it.
I do have to say, Resident Evil, both 1 and 2, the kind of overwhelming sensation is that everything is a lot smaller than it is in memory.
Yeah, I remember this lab being a lot bigger. I remember this lab being a lot bigger. Cool.
The security system detected activity on one random screen. It's Leon.
Leon, you made it.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I don't talk to
on the monitor.
They don't talk to each other very often, do they?
No.
Never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Sew up these loose ends. Certainly doesn't make for the most calming of sounds that the lab will be destroyed.
Hmm.
Whatever gets you through your day, I suppose.
Oh, oh, come on.
The first shot was too far, and the second shot was too close. But the bazooka shots were just right.
So, what? I missed that?
It just... Maybe your brain tuned it out because you had so much healing items that... What's one more have?
Can't go that way. So I need to head to the fingerprint rooms there. Let's do the keycard room. I've pretty much got everything I need for the last two rooms.
Bottom platform.
It actually looks at the plant. The horrible monster plant.
The plant isn't making much haste to escape.
It just don't care.
I suppose what with its massive size, it figures it could just survive. Probably to the end of time. Long after all the zombies have gone, that planet will probably be the only thing left living.
Shh. Can't hear what the enemy is. What type of enemy is that? Is it an ivy plant? Well, I guess I'll drop a pistol bullet into it. I'll see if free my inventors. Oh, yeah, it's an ivy plant. Oh yeah, of course, it's that one that got me last time, isn't it?
Back. Ready to round 2.
Whoa! God damn it, there's 2 of them in here. Good poison me.
Fiendish foes.
Wait, do I need to go down here? Actually, this corridor's fully clear. So I can free my inventory. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, yeah, because I saw what it was today, so I didn't bother.
You have to fire like one bullet. It was a Solid Snake that randomly loaded one bullet into a... It's a shame though. I mean, this lab probably cost billions.
Billions still.
The excavation job alone would have been pricey. That's some serious deep excavation. Unless they just found a natural underground cavern in the building.
Open this door now. I really can't remember what's actually in there. Try and a bit more conservative my grenade rounds. I'm going to start acid rounds and flame rounds, but I need someone to kill the boss with. Why didn't I find the magnum anywhere?
Maybe it's a Leon thing?
Only a Leon thing, you reckon?
I don't know.
We're in a surgeon uniform. Some grenade rounds here. What's this? Oh, okay, cool.
Look at that amazing cartridge.
I see that. Oh, it doesn't go straight into it. Another one somewhere.
I think that machine over there is like a really expensive research machine on Field Hospital. You need it to like cure bendy knees or something. Gun is spent.
One of them is still alive, I believe. She's aiming at something still. Oh, there's a little zombie in here.
You just have to fret the zombie by pointing the gun at it.
Oh, this is the VAM machine.
That's kind of a weird delayed lead out. At least it seemed that way.
See it move disc? No.
Will you push it?
Again. Actually, no ammo or anything. Jesus Christ, am I? Oh, there's grenade rounds in here. I've got the base vaccine. We head back down to the lab. Can't quite remember if it's in that fingerprint room, to be honest.
I go on the machine to finish off the vaccine. I don't know if there's anything else really.
Yeah, I think the fingerprint may actually be optional, to be honest, as well. I don't know, I guess I'll check. Don't need TV to activate this.
Maybe it's a second scenario type. Oh, was it? Was it because you have to do this on the first scenario and then the second scenario person's to come through and do it?
Do I?
Can't. I don't think it is that clever, but it would be pretty cool if it was that. I think it might be a weapon room if that is what it is.
Let me check something. This is the log file. Oh, actually. Is it this one? I don't think so. Yeah, this one.
Right, 20.
Maybe it is that. I assume we can't do it any other way, right? So. Right, guess I've got everything I need here. I'll yeah, so I'll head down.
Gonna have to proceed to the bottom platform.
Dump my pistol. Pistols of no use to me anymore.
You see Leon in here. Hey, I thought you wanted me to do this. No, it's fine. I'm doing it.
He was the most effective in his work.
Yeah, he's been and gone like a ninja. Guess you're gonna have to put your secondary grenade rounds or something, or you can stick your thinking machine gun.
I'll put that there for now. Actually, thinking, well, I should put this.
Would have been amazing if you just randomly put the valve in your inventory. Why not?
You need the valve to press it. No! You know what? Maybe it's that. Maybe that door only does open the second scenario. Just lift it now.
It's been for a long time.
What the lift actually does. It's a second scenario thing. Because I know Leon goes to another place in Logic Claire never does on this scenario. I mean, on the second scenario you get to go to that flayed lava room when the tyrant falls in.
Yeah.
It's Fred in it. Way down. Hope this machine gun's actually effective against anything as other than zombies too.
Nothing really stops a machine gun. It stops you.
This plant's only on this floor, which is interesting. I guess because the plant's infected this floor. I'll say that, I'll probably be down there now as well.
There's shitloads of them down there. God damn it.
I wonder if this
The plant's
plant's
just
like
waiting
crates.
patiently to be evacuated. You wonder the plant creates what, sorry?
There's ivy monsters.
Yeah, probably. It's probably what those pustules are, aren't they, actually?
I wonder if that plant's like a throwback to the Resident Evil Dash project.
It started with a dash.
Dead. You know something's done. Ah! I hate when you do that.
So, like,
Dive attack.
you kind of have to riddle the zombie with, like, a good. Must have been a good 10, like, machine gun bullets there.
It's not wasting any ammo.
In real life, is a single machine gun bullet weaker than a pistol bullet? I don't think that's quite how it works.
Submachine gun, but I assume it's the same caliber, yeah, as a my health looking like after that zombie dive? It was still 84%. That's not too bad.
I presume it's something to do with the bullet spread and all that. But...
I don't think I need to go down there until I like have the vaccine.
She ain't gonna let poor Sherry die.
Down there's where you fight Birkin, I believe, for the last time. At least on this scenario.
Does this game feature multiple endings?
No. Unless you count the second scenario as a second ending.
Yeah.
But no, otherwise it doesn't. You know what? I guess I'll use them because why not? At this rate, I can spare 'em. Right.
So, yeah, you're feeling good now. You can spare 'em.
Treat myself to a heal.
That was indulgent.
Oh damn! I've been indulgent.
You're
sorry. I was really indulgent.
I've overindulged. I was coward.
We'll hear anything. Sorry, that zombie's chowing down on her. What appears to be any zombies about?
What show was the Game-Geki today?
What show?
Yeah, what was the show that I can't quite recall.
Sure, it stares down its feet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care too much about that stupid big intro thing you do.
Stupid.
I fucking hate formulaic intros.
Formulaic.
Like when every time a YouTuber starts his video, goes, "Yeah, what's up, everyone? Yeah," or something dumb like that. I can't fucking stand that shit personally.
It's a brand. You're just not a businessman. You're not towing the business line. Well, I guess you are.
Retard! This should take 10 seconds, right?
Can you spare 10 seconds? The building's gonna blow!
The light is not green. No, it is. Oh yeah, so that item as well. Cool. So yeah, now I believe. I mean, pretty much the end of the game at this point. I guess I'll stock up on probably should use the machine gun a bit earlier. Stock up on you know, end game weaponry for the Birkin. Which is essentially all my grenade rounds. Wait a minute.
What is in there?
Am I missing a room or something? Besides that one down there. So like I can get to go back, but pretty sure in there is the boss room. I can like see the big things you can run around to escape them. It must be a
generic boss room.
It must be a second. Wait a minute, I know what's in this. It's the extended pieces, isn't it?
So Leon upgrades a few of his guns. He has the stock.
The shotgun and then the pistol.
Thing.
And Claire just never gets that.
She's just not such a gunhead.
Jesus. Okay. Getting ripped off.
Rather than evolving a gun, she just comes across random powerful guns.
Does she?
I don't think Leon gets all of the guns that you come across. I mean, I'm not just talking about the bow gun.
You're talking about the shock thing.
Maybe the spark shot.
Doesn't he doesn't get the grenade launcher, but he does get the magnum, maybe.
It could be something like that.
Because remember, you said that you believe Leon doesn't get the grenade launcher.
Believe? Find out. Or at least assuming Act 2 works the same way anyway.
Fuck this noise. Get rid of that. Where are my precious flame rounds? My acid rounds, which are probably the most precious of the rounds. I guess for the rest, I'm just
precious.
I got poison once. I feel like I probably need a space for it.
Just one random pithy item, like a battery that you need to pick up and put into a hole right next to it.
Yeah. Didn't save. Save. Didn't save. Didn't save. Didn't save. Save.
So in Resident Evil 1, if you were to like put that battery and then run all the way back and put something else in your inventory, would it break the game at the end? Because you
can't run back.
Oh yeah, that's it then, I guess.
I think you can.
Just
What's to put the battery in? Once you put the battery in, Leon and oh no, sorry, not Leon, Chris and Barry say we'll handle them, and then you get sent.
Too many zombies.
Get sent forward. What's in this corridor? Oh, well, like not even like some ammo here or anything. Just nothing.
This is an extreme biohazard warning though. So much so big red.
Pretty sure he's pretty fast in this bottle.
Well, my apologies. The extreme Resident Evil warning.
5 minutes until detonation.
Oh no. Oh no! As in case anyone else wants to escape. Oh, please, Bells! Can I turn another side? It's banging on the door. Doom, doom, doom! Help us, please! Oh.
Unfortunately, extreme
sure?
biohazard occurs. It overrides the need for a normal escape.
Come on, lift, hurry up. Phew, it's a long way down.
It's coming straight from the surface.
What is that? Oh.
Ooh. It's done some growing. Time away.
Right, now he evolves, I believe, to this dog thing.
Yeah, it does look a little bit H.R. Geiger. Oh, Geiger, whatever this. Alien's head.
Yeah.
He's still crawling.
She's artful dodger, that then. We'll pass that. So, use this ammo up. Excuse me, mate. I remember I had this toy of him at one point.
Oh yeah.
It's like shit of him. I had this toy of him at one point where you can actually bend his limbs into
No.
bend his limbs to make different forms of him.
Oh, amazing.
Dead? Oh, nope. Music just, I guess music just ended its loop. Oh, I'm dead!
Wow.
Caution to that. Whoa! So he hit me and then did that on me, and it's just knocked me to yellow caution. He did it again and it killed me. What?
2 hits.
You kidding me right now? God damn it. I hope we fucking save properly. Yeah. Assumingly. You kidding me right now though? That's bullshit.
We're not yanking a chain.
I don't understand that. It's like what happens several times in the game as well. I get hit by something and get killed. The time I essentially got killed. Well, I got hit by it again. Check my health. I'm like still fine, or like only yellow. I'm like, what? How? It's like go from caution to red to danger in like a split second.
They are sort of encroaching on levels of cheapness only ever seen in sort of manner.
That's really bizarre. I just don't understand it. It's really bizarre. I don't know if I could actually heal myself in mid-attack as well. I don't think I can.
5 minutes until detonation.
Detonation! Oh no! I died like 3 times in this last bit.
You can consider that it's more of a draw rather than you losing the fight, because like the security system will eventually destroy it.
I guess so.
I wonder why they bothered to put heavy steel plating on the ceiling in this room.
This isn't even my final form!
It's the freezer of Resident Evil.
Oof! Excuse me, mate. Whilst I load my gun with acid.
Whoa. Pure cans of fizz.
Sounds legit to me.
There must be 4 cans of fizz in that thing.
Whoa. quick turns really fucking me over on this boss. Oops, daisy.
Whoa, you almost.
He just runs
This is
into
a hell of
me.
a lot harder than Resident Evil 1's boss.
He got himself stuck in the scenery. Turn, please. I guess they can keep running into me like that, and just chain me on them like hits.
It's full body weight. You must weigh quite a lot now with all those tumorous growths.
Oh, what? But that the music like really tricks me because it stops. It's re-looping and suddenly it goes, oh, and they like roll at the same time like, oh, he's dead. Then it continues, like, what the fuck? Come on! That making turn corners really fast too.
It's manoeuvring faster than you're manoeuvring.
I can't quick turn, so I can't hit him. Like a quick turn is fucking me majorly over. There you go.
Got him. Barack Obama's on the line. He says you got him.
You got him.
Silva
We got him.
says, hello! Hello, Daniel Orivaldo da Silva.
Oh. So we're all the way to this portal lift.
He's from Brazil, apparently.
Oh, cool. I'm just about to beat Resident Evil 2.
Yes, I know. I've concluded that you're Brazilian.
How? How do?
Brazil. You know, in Brazil, they just call them nuts.
It's in the game, isn't it?
The ultimate train. I guess so. There's no realistic thing else to do at this point.
Leon has to fight Birkin again after he beats the tyrant on the train. I think pretty sure it's
Whoa. Orivaldo showed up just in time to see the end. Hope he didn't bring too much popcorn.
Stay down. Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
if I
But
give
I
it
won't.
to her, but I won't, Caden. Don't then.
Claire, what's happening?
Estos gráficos são mais bonitos que GTA 5. Oh, GTA 5.
Claire?
Graphics are more beautiful than GTA 5. These are stunning silicon graphics.
You're gonna be okay.
Reboot! It looks right, reboot, really. Claire, maybe a bit less.
I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
That's really a perfect fit for. That's really bizarre.
Claire.
Fast acting, that's that no doubt.
I believe on the second second, boom, they rock and like, what's going on?
It's kind of clever how they've kind of set that up so it seems all complete and everything.
This is the. I thought the music was all wrong then, but I guess it's not. So yeah, we beat Resident Evil 2 1 scenario.
Beaten half the game. He wrote in Portuguese. Por favor!
I believe the voice actress for Claire like stayed on for really long as well. She stayed on for like several games. I think they only actually changed it for Resident Evil Relation 2 or something.
Considering that these early voice actors are all throwaway. Yeah, it's surprising that would be the case. Looks like this game had a cockpit.
Cockpit. This music's amazing. It's not even like the real ending. It's not even real ending music. I think you'll get that on the scenario B.
I believe we had that as an amazing sound effect in our old instant messenger days. We had a massive collection of, like, must have been about 30 of them.
You know, I was thinking of that recently, actually. Don't know why. So, fully named people though. Alison Court. Yeah, she like stayed on for ages as Claire. I think she did like the movies at one point.
I guess at this point they knew they were onto something here with this Resident Evil franchise. Are you going to have more live? Yes, we are, Mr. Not today, but we certainly will in future.
Now, we're about to end this one, but we'll continue Scenario B. And then we'll move on to other Resident Evil games. You know what? I'm not entirely sure if the one after this is even Resident Evil 3. I think it may be Survivor. Have to check though. Check the list. Kenji Infuni. That's like the guy, the main guy who fell out into Resident Evil 4.
So they change main people then?
Fortunately, he killed himself.
God.
He made a promise that Resident Evil 4 would never come out on anything but GameCube. Other than if it did, it would cut his own head off. Fortunately, he's been cutting his head off like every 2 years ever since.
Every time it comes out on a different platform. So is it PlayStation 3, it's on PlayStation 4.
I think it's Infuni, that guy anyway. Maybe I'm wrong.
These stunning MPEG soda compression, the most important technology that allowed them to have these cutscenes. You see, Claire looks like a bombshell in that picture. She even gave Sherry a ride.
Oh, you got a B rank. Come on. 4 hours is pretty decent. Number 0, only a B rank. Come on.
I can only presume you must do it in under 3 hours to do it in.
Get the A rank and unlock the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
I guess now, like, make the game's first legit save, so I can play the Scenario B.
Do you get any of the unlocks or prizes for B scenario?
You get, I think you can now play hard scenario. Get that, right? I think you can get.
God.
No, you mean did it carry over? Don't think so.
I mean,
no.
like if you unlock, say, a rocket launcher or something, can you play the B game?
I kind of
or
forgot.
can you only get things like that from the B game?
Maybe I don't quite remember. Let's check out the gallery, I guess. Illustrations. Let's look at some illustrations whilst we're at it. So yeah, that was blonde in this, but it's like clearly red and redhead in the main game. That's really weird. In this pocket, there's Claire. It's Claire again.
The styling of this kind of reminds me of the menus from Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Chief Irons. Just weird, yeah. Promotional shots. The actual, I believe the box art. No, they released a poster for the remake, which is essentially replicating this image.
Didn't this game have a live action advert?
Yeah, it did, yeah. Crow, not very too represented in the game. Dogs. Cockroaches. Ivy. I don't know what he means the names. 2 variants of Ivy, I believe.
Yes, it is a nice game, Daniel Orivaldo. I did already acknowledge that.
The moth.
That chair disgustingly covered in moth crap.
Yeah, the G creature. Birkin.
Look at all these forms.
Leon.
He has more forms.
Look, looks like 20 out of 35. I guess we'll see the rest after Scenario B, which are all pretty much Birkin forms. Now there's the Tyrant as well, I guess. See Roland Birkin's face there in the side.
Do Birkin's forms actually ape Freezer's forms? I guess it's first 3 kind of do.
I mean, maybe if you consider like Birkin normal as one of his forms.
Well, Freezer has that weird alien mode, and then the bulky mode, and then his like small mode. But then his final mode doesn't really marry over.
No, it's out. It's kind of sleek. And he's got an amazing clown face.
Yeah, he does. Lost all of his genes.
So yeah, I believe the cutscenes 3D model. Actually, like look at these 3D models. Alright, cool. Let's spin him. No. The woman! Surgeon, doctor, the lab zombie, the other zombie, the other zombie, the dog, Roof, the crow, the liquor. Does it show the green liquor? No, fuck it.
The green liquor should be next to the liquor. He's exactly the same, but huge shifts.
The G creature, the very flat cockroach, Ivy, Birkin.
Bigger bacon. Bigger bacon.
Doesn't quite look like a clown face in the in-game model. Looks like a shark. Dog! The moth. The thing.
PewPie.
Chief Irons.
Chief Irons, boy, is the ultimate unlock.
PewDiePie? You say PewDiePie?
No.
Oh. Drunken though. Marv. Yeah. Let's see, only 39 out of 39 actually. That's fine. Oh well, you're right. And I guess last is movies, which I think we should the game cutscenes, right? Oh, I literally can't preview them before I do it. Oh. Look, 8-12. So yeah, that was Resident Evil 2 Scenario A. Guess you can all join us on the flip side where we're playing Resident Evil 2 Scenario B with Leon S. Kennedy. The S stands for Scott. Unlike the E in Albert Wesker, which I have no idea what it stands for. I'm not even sure if there is an E, but...
Engelbert.
Engelbert Wesker.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yep, so we'll see you when you see you. Won't be tomorrow. I can tell you that much. But yeah, we'll see you when... Actually, no, it won't be Saturday. I'm not on Saturday. Tell you now. So I guess it'll be on Sunday at the latest. At the earliest, I should say.
Sure.
Wait a minute. Hours day. Oh fuck, it's my off week next week as well. So yeah, for the outro. So yeah, we'll see everyone, I guess, Sunday and then, God, for a full week off. Goodbye, everyone.